Hi, I'm Dr. Michaels and I'm your host on this awesome show called Let the Drums Roll Wellness Parlor. And guess what? We have a nurse in the house. Not just a nurse, an health educator, a midwife, and a pediatric nurse. Join me in welcoming the world-renowned nurse, Mrs. Ronke Bello. You're welcome back. Welcome to this awesome show.
Thank you for having me around.
Thank you very much. What would you say, what do you think mothers should do and should not do when they discover that their child has been raped?
Thank you very much. When there's any case of rape, we need to look at it in two ways. The mother can assist the child physically. The mother can also support the child psychologically. Psychologically, the child needs to be reassured that she's not lonely, she's not alone in this. We need the mother to show love, be a friend, be very close to her at that time, so that the child can relate to us what led to what. The child can tell us what exactly happened. Also, the mother should avoid putting just anything on the private part of the child. The child should be moved to the hospital as soon as possible. Why? There's an algorithm of treatment for rape cases. We need to protect the child. We need to ask some questions. Are there any other issues attached to the rape? And we need to follow the standard of care for rape as soon as possible. Again, because the child is exposed to a lot of dangers, the child has been damaged emotionally, we need a psychological support. The child has been abused physically, we need other support. Sometimes some of them can bleed. So we need the child in the hospital as soon as possible. Now some others go as far as pouring water, lime water on the lights. Within the cultural setting, what people do. Mothers should avoid that. Why? We need a concrete evidence again also that the child was actually raped. And if we have tampered with all of that, that will not make a good case. So the mother should just bring the child to the hospital as soon as possible. Reassure the child, be very close to that child. Watch out. If it's an older child, some of them begin to think otherwise immediately. So we need the mother to be close. It's not the time to play the game. The blame game. Don't blame the child. Right. It's not the time. It's not the time.
Slap the child, really?
No, don't beat the child for being raped. I would say it is not most times the fault, all of the time the fault of those little girls that they are raped. So, and the mother also should control herself. There's no mother that sees her child being raped that will not force to lose her balance. She needs to put herself together so that she takes an informed decision, bring the child to the hospital, respond to our question, follow the treatment algorithm.
Wow. I was going to ask you about, usually when we talk about rape, we talk about the girl child. What about the boy child? What should be done?
A boy can be raped. A boy can be raped by an older adult.
Wow.
Yes, we have seen cases of boys being raped. Also, if a boy is raped, the boy also needs support because that is not even very common. So the mother is likely to lose her balance more because we don't get it reported oftentimes. So the mother also should compose herself, support the child psychologically. If the child cries at that time, support. It's not like I said, not the time to play the blame game. Bring the child also to the hospital as soon as possible because when we talk about rape, the child is exposed, whether a boy or a girl, is exposed to a lot of danger. Even as far as medical problems is concerned, the child is exposed to sexually transmitted diseases. The child is exposed to infections like hepatitis B infection. So we need the child in the hospital as soon as possible and institute the part of care so that we prevent them from being established first that they were truly raped. Then we prevent further complications that could arise medically from cases of rape. Some of them could have tear either way. Such need to be attended to very promptly too.
Well, there are 2 points that I'm taking home right now, and I'm sure the viewers they will also have. Number one is that it's not just physical, it's also psychological. And then the other part is you bring the child immediately You don't wait or play the blame game.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Ronke Bello.
It's a pleasure.
We can't wait to have you back.
Thank you so
I'm
much.
going to call you Matron Bello. Alright, so we'll get to see you guys next week, next episode. I'm Dr. Michaels, your lovely host. Bye.
Alright, my name is Shete and I'm here live at the Wellness Parlor. And trust me, you know, they asked me to do stand-up comedy, but I noticed I just want to do the sit-down comedy. You know, as a doctor that I am. You know, I love doctors. And I remember when I was very young, I used to tell my uncles, my parents, I want to become a doctor. My uncle said, no problem, if you want to become a doctor, you have to go to school. I went to school, I wrote my WAEC. Lo and behold, I failed all the subjects. I only passed Yoruba and Greek. And after passing Yoruba and Greek, I went back to my uncle. I said, Uncle, you said I should go to school. Here is my result. My uncle looked at the result. I failed everything. I only passed Yoruba and Greek. Man looked at me. I looked at him. He said, with this your result, you can still become a doctor. I was happy. He said, yes, a native doctor. I said, ah. He said, yes, with your Greek, you can do herbs. And with your Yoruba, you can do incantations anywhere. I'm talking about Nigeria. Trust me, Nigeria is a very wonderful place. It is only in Nigeria I can see some things happen that can never happen anywhere in the world. Trust me. It's only in Nigeria I can see Okada, trailer, Oda Pusha. This country is very wonderful. You know, it's only in Nigeria. The way things are going right now, almost all our doctors don't jump and finish. All our doctors don't go Canada, Yankee, everywhere. But it is well. Very soon now two doctors will remain. Small doctor and Dr. Sid. But God will help us for this country. But he said before I started, I like doctors a lot because my brother is a doctor. But one thing that baffles me about doctors is, why is it that when they are doing their prescriptions, they are writing only fine, but they won't give you bill, they will typeset them. That's a major problem for me. I'm still going by that rule. Nigeria is one country that I always respect. You know, it's only in Nigeria you see someone that studied mechanical engineering, do the IT in a police station. Very wonderful country. On this note, I like to say keep watching Wellness Parlor. My name is Shete. God bless you.